for now.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Oh, it's not right. The doctor examined yet e'er since he came.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his recovery. Of course, I would be sure to visit him as oft as I am able.
Home, you say?
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
All right, he stays. But pray bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
I know. It's a secret, right? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone about...
Near in my what?
You're always good for a laugh.
Hi, Arisen. I was hoping you'd... You wanted... So, this noble boy wants me to pretend to be him? I'm not... I mean, I don't know the first thing about being a noble. Besides, are you sure we can trust these people? It all sounds a bit fishy to me. All right, I'll do it. But if I'm not very good at it, it's not my fault, okay?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
This is a place of prayer.
I fear I've much to... Sir, it is a pleasure to make... I regret that I cannot not to mention. Oh. You would procure it yourself. In that case, the slums are a bait. We do what we can. Your aid is most
Tell is, Maya's might can be harvested from phantoms. Monsters that wander the wilder night.
Ah, yes, now I see.
This is generally used as a material.
Yes, sir. Have you procured? Unfortunately, I can. But only if you've the time and as servants of the gracious. Yet, and perhaps you were an unfortunate pair by chance. So he was put into. Here he is. We've been administering the medicine, to be perfectly honest, after all. But I suppose I ought not say so. Come.
Psst. You there. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing... It started with a slight fee. See that empty bed? He told me he was feeling better. Mayhap I'm just imagining... Pray. Should you hear...
Greetings.
Lead on.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? There has been talk of... That is, the basement. None of the other sisters are permitted. Teles. She gives the patients a special... which is... And yet...
So, the worst of us are taken... And none save the abbess can enter? You've done this much for me. You've my thanks. Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But should you find evidence fit to... See, I've already reported my suspicion, so I beg you, sir, find...
What about this reeks of a plot? Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Right you are. How might we enter the basement sick room?
Not a bad idea.
Medicine? Now! Mayhap 'twould serve us well to track down the former patients mentioned in these records of treatment.
I suppose 'tis so.
The patients in this room must not be disturbed.
You're back! Pray, tell me, have you found anything? What? Do you think... Mayhap you could show it to the doctor. Pray, sir, do what you can.
Methinks we would do...
You're back! Pray, tell me, these look like Johan and Bruno. I recall them being especially At any rate, they may know aught...
Nothing's harder than living in honest.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow.
What's your... Make it quick. I ain't got all day.
I see life as...
Elena, a fine woman by all. You see, I was only a little. In the end, I survived. But methinks, and once, she handed him a large part. You'd think 'twere medicine. They were whispering. Where'd they meet?
There's a chest.
Just be sure you mind your manners.
Lady Eleanor's I wavered tween Can't say as I missed that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place. Suppose 'tis only to be expected.
This place offers a view of the sea.
Well, we shan't be diving in anytime soon.
Always night. I only had to sleep.
All this patrolling does a number on my shoulders.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Won't someone do aught about this?
"'Twas in the slums that...
Still looking?
"'Twas in the slums...
Shall we bring Miss Daphne to see Master Sebastian? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
Won't someone do aught about this? Well met, sir. Coin's no good if you work yourself to death.
I'm not sure what to do.
'Twas in the slums that... Look, young master. She's here.
Indeed. I could be staring into a mirror. Diana, will you dress her and instruct her in her role?
As you wish, young master. This way, if you please, miss.
What a kindness you've done me. Now I can go and fetch a gift for Mother. I'm hoping a little cheer will aid her in her recovery, and a flower from Melve seems just the thing. And she was born there, you see. No doubt her days would be brighter with a memento of her old home by her bedside.
All is ready, young master. You need only finish your preparations for the journey.
You know, I heard the safest way to get there is to carry something that... I hear the safest way to...
The lands around Melve is not only poison, the plant.
I hear the safest way to get to Melve...
It seems Master Sebastian is lacking a few supplies. Shall we gather what springs to mind?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated... to the foremost host. Much obliged. The solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is...
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
龙族交易。
After you, Arisen.
Well met, sir. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find. Well met. Looks to be plentiful. Quite the predicament.
I hear the safest...
The lands around is not only poison, the lands around Melve are rife with poison. 'Tis not only poison the plants inflict, but the lands around 'tis not only poison the plants inflict, but drowsiness.
I hear the safest way to get to Melve is to...
The lands around 'tis not only poison.
Well then, I must confess, I only hope... You think I ought to bring some medicine and monster repellent with me? What precisely would you suggest? My thanks. Now, I really must be going. Wish me luck.
Take care, young master.
Come back safe!
Thank you for your aid in all of this, sir. I shall see about procuring you a suitable reward.
Won't someone do aught about this? Got to focus. I've more time than I know how to spend. Won't someone do aught about this?
Home at last.
Welcome.
Thank you, Diana. I am glad to be back. 'Twas a hard journey, but I found what I sought. A blue... I only hope Mother will be pleased.
Oh, a blue sunbright. I thought they were make-believe.
Oh no, they're quite real. Rather rare, though, and particularly to Melve. I'm surprised you've heard of them.
Really? Well, there's a picture of one stuck to the inner cover of a book that was donated to the Gracious Hand. I asked Sir Kendrick about it. He told me the flower's name.
A picture, you say? How very odd.
I believe Miss Daphne is describing a bookplate. The book in question will have been a donation from this very house. Indeed, the mistress has been very generous in her support of the Gracious Hand over the years.
For true? Oh, I must tell her thank you.
I think I could arrange that. I'm certain my mistress would be delighted.
Yes. Well, as for me, I'm just pleased to be home safe and sound.
All this racket. What's going on? Good gracious, what is the meaning of this?
Oh, you must be the lady who's been supporting the Gracious Hand. Thank you ever so much for all you've done for us.
What precisely have you told this girl?
Not a word, mistress. I swear it.
Good. As for you, girl, you need not thank me. 'Tis the privilege of the nobility to help those who are less fortunate.
Now, do be sure to leave the house unseen. And fare you well, child. Know that where'er life may lead you, you may take pride in who you are. Come, Diana. I would speak with you alone. You have some explaining to do.
What was that all about? Mother seemed awfully perturbed.
I do wonder what that was all about. Though I'm not sure we ought to pry.
I've not the words for this conclusion. Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not?
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Wish to have always night.
Nothing ever seems to happen around here.
Haven't got it.
Just remembered, I've somewhere to be. I've not got food, a twit.
Wonder how Harve Village fares. Mayhap we ought to stop by. I can guide you there if you wish.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
I've all manner of arms for... sale. Come, have you... yourself a look.
Did I have a helping hand?
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Ox carts make for relatively safer travel.
One hopes these carts offer comfort commensurate to their costs.
This ox cart's bound for... I'll not take you anywhere till I've had...
I'm in fun.
I shan't. Best fine. Out of the car, all of you.
Oh, not stand.
That was well fought.
There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
No doubt. This triumph will spur us into the next.
Time to hit the sack.
Those recruits don't know
Herald
from
from
point.
Moonlit in caution.
I'm nodding off where I stand.
I lament this calling I've chosen to time.
Peruse at your leisure.
Oi, you there! I don't mean to...
Morris!
What?
I've just heard you...
Oh, my poor...
Morris!
Do you truly... The soldiers will consign it all. He's right. Do you... If you return him to me...
I'd gladly stay here forever if I could.
What brings you here?
Arisen? I should have expected you may yet linger here.
Aye? In need of a doctor, are you? What's this you're giving me? Interesting. Naturally, I'll need a bit of time.
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
The flowers, that from what I can... Isn't that
Have you come from the ancient battle in times past? Since a feud, it could be that... Say, if I cannot
Aught you need of me? Have you heard the rumor? There was no warning, no... Of course, such rumors are best...
Aye, he had what looked like a bunch. He would say no more, yet no sooner. I charged to his aid. Poor lad. Pray help him if you...
Shame there aren't as many. I rather enjoyed hearing the one about the gigantic.
Greetings. Tell me. He seems to... And if I may be... 'Tis an item of... And in my hour you will be rewarded,
The Jadeite orb could be anywhere now. Perchance we ought to speak with some...
Please, train.
Peruse at your leisure, sir.
Could it be aught before? If I cannot dissuade you from...
Poor Rog. And he's delivered. I still recall... Oh, Rog. Well, I...
The flowers, that, from what I can... Isn't that
Not good will come of this.
Mayhap the flower beds will offer some clue as to Roger's whereabouts.
Very well. I'll guide you there directly.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
How's this? You keep your...
I shan't let them harm you. I knew you would prevail, Master.
It would seem I've some catching up to do.
Not bad.
Could you come over here?
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Here we go again. I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot.
By your leave. Listen to your engine.
Beast can scarce stand. A well-placed shot. Gazing skyward. Strike fast and our quarry shall fall. I suppose I ought mention this as well.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid? You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
No sense letting him gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Very well, but pray do not make me wait over long.
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that. We'll be down here soon enough.
A resounding success. As you wish, I shall return directly.
What's going on? I remember. You saved me. How did you know where I was? I suppose he... If it's all the same to you, sir.
Our results are awaited. What say we make our report? We ought to keep watch, lest we be set upon from behind.
We'll manage. Whatever comes. We always do, don't we?
Tis pleasantly cool here, what with a canopy overhead.
I suppose 'tis too much to ask that we pass through unmolested.
Right you are.
Here, if you please.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
Could you come over here?
Got to keep it together.
What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige. Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
'Tis as you say. Here, if you please. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Do not waste this chance. Press home our advantage. Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. I will protect you. What fails to destroy us only enhances our chances against future adversaries.
well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
Out undead! You can throw them a league away!
It was a glorious success.
Our combined might is beyond any foe.
It was excellent. I could have done no better.
Nice of you to say so.
Well said.
A battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Little does our foe realise how narrowly they escaped death's touch.
You have my support.
Feast your eyes on this!
These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
This way.
As you say, I shall remain here till you give the word.
Say, you wouldn't have to have stolen from me. There's no exaggeration, to be quite truthful, working under a man's... Unless...
It seems this jadeite orb is in high demand. 2 people have asked us to find it now. Only one of them can have it.
I shall stand by you, Master. Whatever you decide.
Might as well take a look while you're here, eh? Many thanks. Rog?
Hello, Grandfather.
'Tis a miracle.
Grandfather, you're smothered.
Oh, hush.
Very sorry,
And you, pray take this. Thank you.
Thank you. For...
Well, take a look while you're here, eh? Greetings. Faring well, I hope. Long as I live, I shall...
Don't worry yourself on my behalf, sir. I'll run for town at the first sign of...
Well then, son, how might I be of service?
Even after a day of rest.
Well met, sir.
I'd stay here forever if I could. I've not got food at... What now? Someone to talk to.
Gladly stay a while.
Ah, there you are. You've come at a good time. I've just finished running though. I must ask, where did you acquire that concoction? 'Tis a fell thing you got there. To be plain, 'tis more poison. It has the potential to heal one's ailment, certainly. But only if they... Worse still, it has addictive properties. I say patient, but I should hope whoever made this did not...